All right, what's going on, y'all? I hope y'all enjoyed the videos, whether you are a new subscriber or one of the older ones, or if you're a gang stalker or whatever. Okay, hope there's some good information I put out. All right, it was a long trip today to Alden, Utah, doing the summer vacation thing with the kids and all that. Because actually they start school in less than a month. But look, this will be my last video today. How far do we go before it just takes the cake? Okay, before enough is enough. I think with this girl that I'm about to talk about, I just think that they have pretty much just worn out the mold. Okay? Point taken. Okay, how much more farther is there to reveal? What is there left for the imagination? All right? Based on this topic here. All right? And I've said this before about many of these entertainers, and the one I'm gonna talk about, she ain't the only one. They go back to other, I don't know, ladies like Donna Summer. Okay, I can remember that song "Love to Love You." Okay, I'm trying to think who else. Lil Kim, Foxy Brown, even in more modern times, like I'm trying to think what Cardi B and this Megan girl, but even they haven't even been to that extreme or this revealing as this woman that I'm about to talk about. Her name is Sukiana. Okay, and let me let you know something else. These women, okay, or these rappers and so forth, all right, entertainers, that's what they are. They're in it. They're entertainers. The roles that they play on TV, okay, or they get on YouTube or these other outlets like BET or MTV, or I don't even know if they even got MTV around, or VH1. All right, I haven't heard much about it, but the roles that they play in the entertainment industry or in front of your TV screen are not the roles that they play at home. These that's what they are. They're entertainers. These people are married. They are in relationships, many of them. Children, okay, that they have. They don't even let their children listen to this music. Do you understand me? All right. So this young lady by the name of Sukiana. Actually, I read about her. She's 31 years old, out of Wilmington, Delaware. Now, I believe that her grandparents' roots are from Atlanta, Georgia. Okay, that she has three children, and it's my understanding. I thought I read about her a couple of years back that she was supposed to be married or dealing with the child's dad and all and this type of thing. And her children, I think, are in Atlanta, and she may be somewhere else performing, whatever else that she's, doing. Okay. At one point in time, this woman was going to the School of Arts down in Atlanta, I believe. In Atlanta School of Arts. All right, the School of Arts. And I think probably at one time, maybe, I don't know, because the scene down there in Atlanta or what, it could be the stripper scene. She got corrupted, got with the wrong people, doing this VH1 thing. What they call that thing? I don't know. Hip hop stars of Atlanta, and ended up selling herself out. Okay, and she's all crying and all that. Okay, I've looked at several videos and headliners of people talking about her. She's crying about it at one instance, and then goes back to doing the same old thing over and over again. And it causes confusion. And I'll tell you why, because now it could be 1 minute that she's dancing and and gibberishing and all that other stuff. Now, if somebody touch her, then she complains. I seen a video about this YK Osiris guy, that rapper, that she wanted to make a big deal out of sexual assault. Now, yes, if it's because he kissed her or something like that. Now, if it's no, it's no. But I just think that that type of thottish behavior and that outlandish behavior, it causes confusion. Okay. All right. When somebody acts like that, okay, you don't know, like, if you just ignore it, or if somebody does that to a guy, then if you put your hands on it, then it's sexual assault. Well, I just think that's a double standard, although no is no. Now, that being said, just recently, this woman was in London at the Buckingham Palace, where the king and queen is, and so forth, where the courts are in London. Okay, acting the fool. All right, talking about, eating this and that and all that stuff in front of people in public, and walking to, I guess she had a Escalade limo with her and a couple of other girls or whatever. All right, that's acting the fool. Now, I just did a video, and I've done some other videos, but I just did one yesterday about a woman acting out in Dubai. Okay, just yelling or whatever, and yelled at a man and went to jail. Now, I believe that London is probably England's a little bit more lenient in that. Okay, but they don't have to put up with that, particularly like if you are in a monument kind of thing like the Buckingham Palace. Okay, where the king and the queen is, where they also have courts over there. All right, and it's heavily guarded. And if they wanted to do something about it, they could do something about it. So it could depend on who you are, what country that you are in Western Europe. Although I believe they're more lenient than probably Eastern Europe and the Middle East, and then even a lot of those countries in Africa, that they ban some of these rappers or whatever for trying to bring a certain four-letter agenda or trying to bring that thottish behavior out there because they don't want it. That's how they able to, again, those countries like that, those more dogmatic ones, are able to maintain, their order and all that. Okay? They do not want it. And then you wonder why that more and more that of these other countries, they don't like Americans. Okay? Where at one time that we had a red carpet, treatment and all that. For example, even in like, let's say the Netherlands, okay, there was that rapper that Donald Trump had to get out, and then Ari Lennox, okay? Actually, she's from my home state. She from, I think, Fredericksburg, Virginia, okay? About 2 hours from where I'm from, Hampton, Virginia, that got caught up out there and got roughed up for acting up at the airport out there. Okay, so they don't have to. You have to look at, on top of that, that they do not have to. Oh, okay, you cannot do the things that you've done in America. All right, in the freedoms that we take for granted here in America. Do you understand? And I believe her being 31 years old, coming out the gates or whatever, okay, acting the way that she does, you would think that age or whatever, that she would have something to teach the 20-something-year-olds, okay? But a lot of older women are doing this type of stuff. And probably instead of the older women probably trying to give her some insight, she's on stage and they out there twerking along with them, okay? You can see the videos with people like Erykah Badu and some of these other ones or whatever, where they should be teaching the younger ones, okay? Because some of these older women want to keep up with the Joneses. Now, about Sukiana. Actually, depending on her, the way she wears her hair up, if she wears it up and she has a more conservative dress, she's not that bad looking of a girl. But I think when she wears that type of mopping glow type of hairdo, okay, and the stripper gear or whatever, she looks like a clown. And when that's kind of like a more, I don't know, kind of like a taboo dress, if you want to dress like that for your husband or boyfriend and that type of thing, okay, well, guess what? It's getting to where that type of culture is coming out in the real world and so forth. And like I say, it sends mixed messages, and then it has younger girls thinking that they can dress like that. And it's not okay. Again, that these women like that are getting paid to push an agenda. Do you understand? They are entertainers. And probably the best thing to do is either ignore it, okay, or just turn the TV off. Okay, particularly if you are a Bible toter. Okay? But that's what she sold out or whatever. That's what she's getting paid to do. So and when they're done with you, they're done with you. And probably if she wants to repent, they're probably going to leave her broke. Okay? Or probably somewhere drug dead somewhere. Okay? There's nothing good that turns out, from stuff like this. Dead, alone, okay? Probably going to die alone and broke. I hope y'all that stimulates insight. Now I'm going to go pick up these kids. Y'all have a nice day, okay? Peace.